Jason, talk about going off of last season. You guys finished 6-3, first round playoff loss, a tough gut-wrenching loss to the Fairfield Mules. What's the keys going into this season?
Well, just kind of maintaining what we've been doing. We've had a lot of success here the last few years, and our goal obviously is to have a winning season, get back into the playoffs, and kind of avenge that loss we had to Fairfield. It was a great ball game, lost in overtime. Our kids played well. We were a little bit injury prone in that game, and losing Connor Bierman down the stretch really hurt us. But now we got to kind of, I don't want to say rebuild, but kind of reload in the sense that we got to get our guys prepared. We got a lot of new faces and some new spots, and we just got to get ready to play Newton Eagle football. And these guys have worked really hard. Had a good summer, had a good preseason, so we're excited about what this season might bring.
Talking about Connor, what was the biggest key for him? You got to replace his shoes. Who's going to take that spot for him now?
Well, it's kind of a multitude. He was so versatile in a lot of different ways. He played quarterback, he played running back, he played linebacker, he played safety. So we've got a lot of different guys got to fill his shoes. Right now we're looking at a couple different guys at quarterback. Peyton Birch is one of them. Marshall Tarr. We've got change it up a little bit offensively, but defensively, it's kind of the next man up. So that's kind of still in the works of who's going to step up and take his spot. But Connor's a tough guy to lose. There's always that next man up mentality, and we're excited about some of these guys that are younger kids that are going to step up.
Talk about what's it going to be like to fill Teddy Frichtel's shoes.
That's some big shoes to fill, that's for sure. Teddy, 4-year starter, he was just an absolute beast on the defensive side of the ball, and really offensively too. He was a great offensive lineman. That's a tough spot to fill. Him and Bryce Hans both. I mean, they were staples of our defense for 4 years, and helped us win a lot of ball games. And guys like, it's hard to lose guys like that. We've got some good guys coming back. That whole defensive line we lost between Teddy and Bryce and Austin Bush. I mean, those guys were fantastic. So that's tough. But again, it's that same mentality who can step up, and that's still up in the air. It's early. We've got a fairly good idea who might be able to step up and take those spots, but we want these guys to come out and compete and really compete for those spots.
We're here with Marshall Tarr on the left and Adam Bridges on the right. Marshall, talk about what is it going to be like without having Teddy Frichtel on the defensive line this year?
Teddy was a big part of the defensive line. He made multiple stops, and he's just kind of the guy that did some stuff in the dark and then also did it in spotlight. He kind of stood out at moments, and then just always moving and always being an important piece. But I think that we'll be able to recover a little bit.
What is going to be the biggest key as far as offense and defense? Who's going to be the big leader, step up, senior leadership? Who's that man this year?
Peyton Birch, he really stepped up this year. He's been a wide receiver his whole career, but this year he's stepping up as our quarterback, and he's just learning a lot new stuff, and he's going to have to lead all of us as we're out there on the field.
We're here with Zach Stark, offensive lineman for the Newton Eagles. Zach, talk about what's it going to be like without being on the same offensive line as the quarterback for you guys last year, Connor Bierman.
There's not going to be a biggest presence as what there was back there before. He could really take control of the offense and throw the ball down the field. But this year, we still got a really good quarterback, but we can't really do that big spread offense like what we've done in the past.
At this season.
Probably, I'd say we got to work as a team. Everything's got to flow together, work as a team, and then basically we're not going to be able to throw the ball as well, so we're going to have to pretty much run the ball. So that's going to be our main option.
What's one